guys, welcome back to my channel Learn Tech with Smriti. So today's I started new playlist that is data structure and algorithm. And in this we will cover all about data structures and all about algorithms and how can we solve our coding problems and how can we optimize our code and what is the time complexity, space complexity, how can I calculate. So this in this series, whatever the topic we discuss about data structure, we will also cover all about questions, interview related questions related to all data structures, and we will also be prepare about interview. So this will be around 8 to 9 week schedule. So and video is basically for introduction that what we cover in next 8 to 9 weeks. So from tomorrow I will start the first topic. So today that is our week one content. So in week one, first topic is what is algorithm. We will discuss about what is algorithm and a real life example, and in coding term what is algorithm, so all about algorithm. Next is what is data structures, how many type of data structures. Then we will discuss about time complexity, space complexity, that how can calculate all complexity and how can we reduce. So different type of approaches. So and next is basic math operations for coding interviews like modulo, prime number, and etc. All about maths operation. And last one for week one is problem solving approaches, that how can break down a question. When we appear for a question, firstly we think that how can we solve it. So first break questions, then start solving. So that will be called problem solving approach. So we will discuss about that in week one. So from week two, we will tell about arrays and string. So introduction to array and string, that what is array and what is string, how can we. Then next is common operations, insert, delete, search, like how can we start. And next question is two pointer techniques, like when we solve arrays questions. So for optimization, two pointer techniques is very much efficient. Next is sliding window problems. So this is also very much optimization technique for arrays questions. And next is string manipulation tricks for interviews. So this is about week 2 content. Next is week 3. In week 3 we will discuss about hashing and recursion. In this we will discuss about what is hash map, hash set, and power tool for coders, like how can we use it. Because in mostly for optimization we use hash map and hash set, because here we store the data in key value pairs. So this is very useful in all data structures. So next is solving problem using hashing, like how we solve our problem using hash map and hash set. So in this we also discuss about examples. So next is recursion. What is recursion and how the problem for recursion, we can recognize that this problem will be solved through the recursion, because recursion is uh, it will be hard, but when we know all about recursion, so problem whichever can solve using recursion, it will be very less number of lines, less number of code, and very easy. So it's not very much hard, but at initially it will be showing like very much hard. So next is base case and recursive case. Like recursive, basically base case is necessary for doing out to recursion. Otherwise if we not thinking about base case, we cannot break the recursion, so we will continuously getting in a loop. Next is classic recursion problem. And next week 4, for week 4 this is linked list, stack, and queue. singly versus doubly linked list. Like in singly linked list, we have unidirection. We can insert element or delete element in only one direction, but when we talk about doubly linked list, then we will insert any from in any of the directions. So difference between them and how the coding problems will appear doubly and singly linked list, how can we solve that? So next is stack operation problem. Stack we can solve problems using stacks data structure. So same queue and dq. We will also talk about introduction about q and dq, and also talking about coding questions, that how can we knowing how to solve how can we know about that problem will be solved using q, and how to solve this problem using q. So use of that in coding questions. And last one for week 4 is when to use stack and queue. That was the same. So all about week 4. And next is week 5. In week 5 we will discuss about tree, graph and essentials, graph essentials. So in tree, it's like binary tree. BST is binary search tree. Basics like elements. Next is tree traversal, in order, pre-order, post order. These three traversals are very important, that uses recursion to traversing whole tree in three ways. We can traverse a tree in three ways. Like in we will discuss all about tree in our week 5. So second is graph representations. We will discuss about graph like adjacency and matrix, two way of representing a graph, and we will discuss about both of the ways. And last one is BFS and DFS of graph. Then that was the searching algorithm of graph. So BFS and DFS is very much important algorithm. So this all about week 5 content. And next is week 6 content. This is sorting, searching. So sorting is like selection, bubble, insertion sort, merge sort, quick sort. These both are advanced level searching that was using um, recursion, and will also be handled without recursion. So, and this is basic level searching. And next is binary search, linear search, interview patterns like two sums, three sums, sub arrays, sum. All these type of questions will solve in our week 6 content. So in week 7, we will talk about dynamic programming and advanced problem solving. Dynamic programming is very much efficient, and almost in every interview, dynamic programming questions will appear. So this is very much important topic. Don't skip it. So we will talk what is dynamic programming, what is top down versus bottom up approach in problem solving, what is memorization and tabulation. We'll explain with example. And classic dynamic programming problems like Fibonacci, zero and knapsack problem, longest subsequence, all problems we will discuss. Next is week 8. This is all about questions like solving medium to hard problems, um, l- tackling FANG interview questions, like in FANG company, which questions we'll ask mostly. So we will solve more focus on that type of questions, and we'll give some tips to handle pressure in coding rounds, like whenever any interview happening, then there was lots of pressure in our mind. So due to pressure, some of the questions and solution will not get it due to nervousness. So how to handle that pressure, we'll talk about that. And building the right mindset for success.